These incursions, whether in the air or on the sea, are not going to stop anytime soon. But the best way to deal with them and to give Alaskans a sense of security is have a strong military presence here.
Two Russian aircraft detected near Alaska's border. Investigative reporter Johnson Kuhn tells us after he talked with Senator Dan Sullivan what he found out.
That's right, Rebecca. Senator Sullivan telling me today that despite NORAD's message of Russian activity near Alaska being a regular occurrence and non-threatening, it is not to be taken lightly.
I agree with NORAD to the certain degree that it's not a direct threat to our state right now, but is this something that we need to try to prevent and show American military strength in Alaska to deter? You better believe it.
Senator Dan Sullivan expressing his concerns around accepting Russian and Chinese military interceptions near Alaska as normal. Referencing an incident that took place earlier this summer when Chinese and Russian aircraft were intercepted within Alaska's Air Defense Identification Zone, or ADIZ, for the first time as a joint task force.
But it's also a demonstration of these two adversaries of ours, Russia and China, two of the biggest dictators on the march, clearly working together more closely, and they are pressing us.
Wednesday's interception coming on the memorial of 9/11, which Sullivan says in his view is no coincidence. Earlier on Thursday, appearing at an Armed Services Committee hearing,
we had another Russian bear bomber incursion into the Alaska ADIZ last night.
Speaking to the lead National Guard Bureau nominee about the importance of holding off on staff cuts within Alaska's Air National Guard, which would have downgraded roughly 80 jobs and directly affected Alaska's Guard to respond to foreign aircraft interceptions.
He and I talked about what a great job our Air National Guard and our National Guard in general do, not just for Alaska, but for America. Probably some of the best guards units in the country right in our state, and I guarantee you they were part of that intercept last night.
You can listen to our full interview with Senator Sullivan in its entirety on Alaska's News Source's podcast, In Depth Alaska. Johnson Kuhn, Alaska's News Source.